It's a beautiful day. We are just getting ready to head out and go on a tour. We signed up with the concierge desk here at the hotel at the Chateau Frontenac. It is a 2-hour tour and it is free to guests. They told us about this and we're like, let's do it. So we're just going to finish up and then head out and explore this beautiful city. So our tour is started and we're making our way to our next stop. We started off by the hotel in the park and we met our tour guide, and now we're on to the second part.
And now where it's located, well, everybody. And it's on the second. And we have the time of Switzerland also here. So you see the l'heure jurassienne, so it's 4:30 in Switzerland. So now.
So while we're walking to our next destination, I just want to mention that this is a walking tour. So if you have mobility issues, something like that, probably not best since we're going to be walking all around the city. So just FYI.
My wife, my 2 daughters and son. My son-in-law has a plow, so I ordered. next to him is the intendant, Jean Talon, has a mug. He made the first brewery. And above is Jacques Cartier with the globe. So he came up on the 10th of August, and on the 10th of August we celebrate St. Lawrence Day. Way up on the right-hand side, you have the nuns. That's the Ursulines, the first school for girls. That still is the school for girls today in the old city. Down below is the Bishop Laval. On the balcony is our first historian, and Louis-Joseph Papineau, head of the rebellion. Down below, the guy who's playing the guitar is Félix Leclerc, famous songwriter, poet, buried on the island of Orleans, passed away in the 70s. Behind him is Lord Jeffrin, to preserve the old city. And on the other side, coming down the stairs, looks like a trapper, is Louis Joliet, the guy who discovered Mississippi. The guy with the white hair, the wet mustache, Alphonse Desjardins. Caisse Populaire Desjardins, big institution on the southern shore. And inside the gates, the nuns, Sisters of Charity, and in green, the Champlain. So Champlain, we don't know what he looks like.
So our tour just ended back at the mural, and we're back at the Petit Champlain. We're going to explore a little bit before heading up. There's a little fudge shop that we found yesterday. We're heading back to get some fudge to take home as souvenirs. Okay, we hiked back up to the upper part of the city, and now we're just exploring a little bit. We're at a church. I need to see what this one is. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, it's the other Notre Dame Basilica. Look what we found. It's a cute little Christmas shop. Gotta check it out. A long day so far. It's not over yet. This is our second full day here in Quebec City. Started off with a tour that the concierge set up for us. It's an Quebec City, Old City, Quebec walking tour. It's about 2 hours. We started off right outside outside of the park by the hotel. And then we took our tour guide, who was representing, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I think Louis Albert is the name of the person from historical time period. He was walking us around the city and showing us a lot of different sites. It was very interesting because, you know, when you walk around Old Quebec City, it's beautiful and all that stuff, but there's a lot of history that you'd never know about. So about 2 hours. We ended up at the lower part of the old city. The last stop was the murals, and then from there we just kind of wandered off and picked up some souvenirs in the lower part of the city before we ended up walking back upstairs to the upper part and taking the stairs. Oh God, no funicular, taking the stairs, and then grabbing some lunch at Payard. This is ham and brie at Payard, and it comes with a corn and bean salad. And we picked up some sweet treats, one with a Nutella and another one with a raspberry filling. And then doing some shopping in the area. So we're back at the hotel, taking a little break. And then we have dinner at Légende, I believe is how you say it, tonight. looking forward to that and seeing how that goes. But that is what's going on for today, and more to come. Made it to the restaurant. It was a 15 to 20 minute walk, all downhill. So excited to try it out. We just got seated by the window and checking out the interior. So this is a tarte aux pommes mocktail with an apple flavoring. What we're having before we do a tasting menu tonight at Légende. So our first tasting menu is the walleye ceviche. Onions and did you say radishes or beets? Radishes or beets?
I thought it said radish.
Radishes. So for our second course, we are having the trout with a buttermilk and buttermilk dressing and something else I don't remember. But let's check it out. Now is a pasta dish for our third course. It's got marigold in it. And we also have a homemade bread with local tomatoes here in Quebec City. How is it? For our fourth course, we're having venison with an elderberry reduction and sunchokes with some coffee sprinkled into the flavor. I've never had venison before, so this will be very interesting. So our final course is our dessert. It's a black walnut tiramisu with no coffee. The top is the black walnuts, and it's also been made into this cream on the side, or ice cream. So looking forward to trying this, and we'll see. We just finished our dinner at Légende. That's how you say it, Légende. I was saying it wrong. The dinner, we did the 5-course tasting menu. Everything was excellent. All the way down to the desserts. Service was impeccable. Atmosphere, everything. Waiter staff, perfect. Everything was great. Perfect. What did I say perfect notes for? Definitely highly recommend it if you are in Quebec City to try Légende. Amazing. Now we've got to walk uphill all the way back up to the top. Let me spin it around, you can see. We got to walk all the way up there. It's a little deceiving, but it's a long walk. And we're gonna follow this along the wall to the hotel. Okay, what did you think of dinner?
Perfect notes.
Seriously?
I wonder if the Lay's could be substituted with Pringles.
Be quiet. There was none of that on the venison.
And the Brown's chicken fried mushrooms on a stick.
The amuse-bouche. That's all you have to say?
No.
Okay, this walk that we're taking back to the hotel is actually good because you can burn off all the calories. Not that I feel like I overate or anything like that with the 5 courses, because they were like small portions and stuff like that, but all very perfectly done. And again, Légende is where we went, Legende, and the lower part of Quebec City. So back at the hotel, and I realized that I've been doing a lousy job in terms of recapping or just closing out each day of our adventures here in Quebec City. Have been enjoying it tremendously. It's relaxing. It's a low-key getaway. It's not like activity and run. It's great pacing. But we're here. We arrived on a Wednesday and we're departing on Sunday, so we have 3 full days.
But I think if you really wanted to squeeze it in, I think you can get away with 2 full days in Quebec. Just seeing the sights, wandering, shopping, getting lost, going on tours and stuff. But I think the 3 days is going to be just perfect in terms of just not rushed. Tomorrow we have brunch plans at, oh my gosh, Le Hortus, I believe. Bistro Hortus. We have brunch plans there. And then what we plan to do is go to the Citadel and check that out as far as the historic fort, and see what else is around, see if anything else that we have to wander, explore. No dinner plans at this point in time, so we'll see what we're gonna do for dinner. But I kind of wanted to leave it open and not really planned for the last day before we take off. So that's the agenda for our next full day. But today was great, fantastic, with the tour that we had, exploring on our own, and then a fantastic dinner at Légende restaurant. Magnifique. So with that said, I will see you tomorrow, and one more day.